Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Gothic 3 modded. So I'm right here at this farm where one of the orc patrols resides, and I'm going to start by challenging this guy to a duel. Judging by his name, he seems to be one of the top orcs, but he really isn't, so...
Co tu robisz, Mora? Nie powinnaś pracować na polach? Mam nadzieję, że masz już właściciela. Tak byłoby dla ciebie lepiej. W przeciwnym wypadku należysz teraz do mnie.
Okay, so let's challenge him into a duel.
Przybywam, aby wyzwać cię na pojedynek.
Odważna decyzja, mały człowieczku. Ale służę uprzejmie. Będziesz miał swą walkę. Nikt mnie nie pokona.
And now it's advisable to draw him out a little bit into the fields, because this way I can actually kill him after I defeat him without alerting the rest of the orcs on the farm, and it's going to help in my ultimate goal, which is basically to destroy this orc patrol on the farm. Although there is a slight possibility he's going to destroy me first, which would be pretty embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Although, maybe if I run around and heal, because he isn't... It isn't a difficult fight, I just kinda screwed it. Where is he? So it's vital to actually... Well, vital. It's preferable to actually defeat him in a duel, as opposed to just attacking him, because if you win the duel, you can actually get additional gold, which he wouldn't otherwise even have. Like, if you defeat him and ask for gold as a reward, he basically spawns gold out of thin air to give to you, because he has 36 gold on him. But if after defeating him I talk to him, I can get 500, which is a significant amount at the beginning of the game. So it's definitely worth it to do it this way. Not to mention, I think you get additional experience.
Moje gnaty. Dobrze walczysz, Mora. Jakiej chcesz nagrody za zwycięstwo?
Yeah, I want gold.
Chcę złota.
I je dostaniesz. Oto ono. A teraz idź. Mam sprawy na głowie.
So 500 gold is nothing to scoff at the beginning of the game. I am going to kill those two orc patrols, because I reckon in the universe the nameless hero might well think that they are far too spread out to receive any help from the city, and obviously I will return. I will get a reward from the rebels. Now it seems I'm fatigued or something, and I'm not quite sure. Is it a disease? I think it might be, cause poison is green, right? Yeah. Okay. Now the next step is potentially kind of problematic, because there are 3 orcs on the farm here, and I can take them, but I'm not quite sure how easy that's going to be.
Zatrzymaj się.
Okay, I think I'm going to try and sort of spread them out. Or divide them. Okay, I'm kind of screwed, actually. Although, one of them is almost dead. Is it this one? If so, then I could kill him. Yeah, and it will turn the rest hostile, and now I won't have to finish them off after they are on the ground. It's a little ridiculous how I keep running around this stone. Okay, and now it's only this last one, which should be easy enough to defeat this one, he says as he dies. Okay. Well, that was tougher than I anticipated, but I guess the most important thing is that I managed eventually. And there is a warrior's corpse somewhere around here. Okay, great. So now I can free one of their slaves. I guess I can slaughter the livestock. Oh. I wonder if I can. I wonder if he will even talk to me afterwards. Because if not, then I kind of screwed that, and I will have to actually reload unless I have a scroll of Yeah, I do. Maybe this will work. I guess I will have to wait and see. But I guess for now I can rob this. There is also some gold hidden behind the throne. So...
Nie próbuj żadnych sztuczek, przybyszu, albo orkowie nas ukarzą.
What orcs are you talking about at this point?
Co tu robisz?
Jestem niewolnikiem orków. Każą mi rąbać drewno na farmie. Macham siekierą, choć z zawodu jestem kowalem. Ale dla orków kowal nie ma żadnej wartości, jeśli jest człowiekiem.
Jesteś kowalem? Możesz mnie czegoś nauczyć?
Bez kuźni? Przykro mi, ale żądasz niemożliwego. Znajdź mi kuźnię, której nie zajęli orkowie, a nauczę cię wszystkiego, co wiem.
Rozumiem. Jesteś wolny.
Dziękuję. Myślałem, że tu umrę.
Buntownikom z Reddock przydałby się kowal.
Och, doskonale. Znów będę mógł pracować w swoim zawodzie. Ale nawet nie wiem, gdzie jest to całe Reddock.
Zabiorę cię do Javiera, to szef Reddock.
Bardzo ci dziękuję. Daj mi znać, jak będziesz chciał wyruszyć.
Okay, let's go.
Zabiorę cię stąd.
Dobrze.
And incidentally, it will also give me enough reputation in Reddock to finally trade with them. I have a bit of junk to sell them, so that's kind of useful, I guess. The bad news is that there is another orc patrol, which I think is actually larger than this one. It is like 5 of them, and I'm not quite sure if I'm strong enough to actually defeat them, but I guess I will see soon enough. Are you coming? Okay.
Orkowy patrol na farmie nie będzie już sprawiał kłopotów.
Chwała Inosowi. Ten oddział naprawdę mnie niepokoił. Nie interesuje mnie, jak tego dokonałeś, ale jestem ci niezmiernie wdzięczny. Przyjmij w nagrodę to złoto, nieznajomy.
Oh, Gelford's Diary Part 2. Interesting.
Jasne, mimo wszystko.
Let's take a look at what it says. War results. I will venture a bit deeper to avoid the ambient talking, which is a little bit distracting. By the result of some of, by the reports of some of my spies, I could bring something about the orcs in experience. What? I have no idea what the author of the mod meant by that. In the meantime, on Korinis Island, the Highland orcs have taken over the power, maybe except for the town and some of the strongly fortified areas. Both orc races have formed an alliance during the war because they have the same mother or language. They say because they have the same mother orc language. Only the northern orcs can speak our language as well. As well as their mother tongue. The Highland orcs are looked upon by the northern orcs as wild and primitive. Most people think the same. Indeed, the Highland orcs are not wild. Possibly, they are artistic and culturally considered. What? Even the orcs from the I have no idea. I understand what they are trying to say. This whole journal is talking about the distinction between the orcs in Gothic 1 and 2, which were a lot more primitive, and the more cultured orcs of Gothic 3, which I guess it's nice that they bring it up, because the game itself, the vanilla Gothic 3, never does, and it's a little bit jarring. The northern orcs use them with a pleasure as reinforcements, search parties and cannon fodder. As a reward for their services, they can get good weapons, equipment and armaments. During the last week, most Highland orcs have returned from Korinis with their galleys and have brought the northern orcs countless number of slaves for the excavations. Now these Highland orcs serve in Nordmar and in Vanguard as strengthening of the local orcs to decide there the war for the whole orc race. Yeah, in fact, the mod, one of the mods actually added orcs that are, if you noticed in Ardea, for example, some of the orcs were much more similar looking to the original orcs from Gothic 1 and 2, and they were, you know, more primitively dressed, and I do enjoy that. I do appreciate that they added this little detail to further link the two games together. What are my learning points? I will keep them for the logs, because I want to be able to pick all of the logs, and I would need 60 thievery to do that, which is a bit high, but I still have plenty of stuff to do before I meet someone who can teach me that, so...
Kliff jest kowalem i od dziś będzie dla ciebie pracować.
Dobra robota, nieznajomy. Teraz możemy uzupełnić zapasy broni.
Bardzo dziękuję, nieznajomy. Nigdy nie zapomnę, co dla mnie zrobiłeś. Przyjmij to w dowód mojej wdzięczności.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Hmm. Okay, do I want anything? It's not quite. What's my current damage of my current weapon? 70. How much was that axe?
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
3000. I don't have enough strength. I will save it for now. I will sell him all of my junk though. I will keep the arrows for now, because maybe I will use a bow at some point, and also I think arrows are used for at least one quest, if I remember correctly. Okay. I will buy a bunch of potions from the mage, now that I can trade with him. And maybe I will buy some recipes as well, depending on how expensive they are.
Kto na gorącym się sparzy, to na zimne dmucha.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Wydajesz się
Oh, he's selling a novice's robe. Interesting. That's another addition by the mod. This armor
W porządku.
did not exist in the vanilla game, but I'm not going to buy it because obviously I'm not going into magic. Oh man, those potions are quite costly. In fact. I guess I will just buy the vials and maybe some of the recipes depending on the cost. From healing plants, I do have this one already. And from healing roots, from sunweed, from wild berries. Okay, you know what? I'm going to buy this one,
jak ma być, tak będzie.
and I guess this one for now. So I can't afford them all, can I? I can. Nah, but I need to save some money.
Tak się kończy plotkowanie.
Okay. And now let's actually do make some potions. Okay, I do need the healing plants for a quest, so I will keep them for now. I will get them back later through some murder, actually, because I'm going to give them to the quest giver, and then at a later date I'm going to kill him. Let's review the armor they have available and how much it costs.
Chwilkę się zrelaksuję.
Wszystko jest możliwe.
Jeśli on będzie tak cały czas, nigdy do niczego nie dojdziemy.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Wiem, człowieku, wiem.
Dobrze ci radzę.
Okay, it's quite expensive.
Gorzej już być nie może.
And it's not that much better from my current armor. So I think I'm going to pass for now, especially because I think this mod actually adds a condition that I'm going to sleep until the morning because the visibility at night is horrible, especially on YouTube. I'm pretty sure this mod actually adds a condition that lets factions attack you based upon what armor you're wearing. So, for example, if I would be wearing a rebel armor inside an orc town, they would attack me, which totally makes sense, but it also makes armor a little bit cumbersome because obviously you have to take it off whenever you get into another faction's territory. So that kind of makes it less valuable. Because most of the time while questing in town, I would have to switch to the shadow armor anyway, because the shadow armor is like neutral armor, because nobody recognizes it. Oh, the orcs are attacking again. I guess they were trying to...
Ani kroku dalej.
They were trying to retake Ardea. It's a little bit difficult to participate in combat with so many people.
Hej, przestań mnie bić!
Okay, that's annoying, because I didn't want to do that, but hopefully if I get out of the city while I beat him up, nobody else is going to mind.
Nic tu nie ma.
I managed to contribute quite a lot to that fight, so I am overall satisfied.
Pogadamy później.
Uważaj, gdyby to było
Najpierw
takie
coś
łatwe.
zjem. Do zobaczenia.
Nie chcę żadnych kłopotów.
Okay, they have nothing to add.
Nie podchodź zbyt blisko ognia.
However, maybe the village elder has something to say, now that the rebels are here to protect the village.
Do zobaczenia.
Dobrze, że buntownicy już tu są. Mam nadzieję, że orkowie zostawią nas jeszcze przez jakiś czas w spokoju.
Myślę o tym.
It's ironic of him to say that, what with the orcs having just attacked. But obviously that was a vanilla line, and they didn't in vanilla, so...
Pomyślę o tym.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Byśmy nie mieli dość problemów.
I'm not going to buy the lockpicks. I think I'm good. No. Although,
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Może już być
I guess I again picked up some stuff.
Żartujesz sobie?
I'm tempted to put more points into health, just as an insurance,
Uważaj na siebie.
but I will need the thingamajig, the lockpicking skill. So I guess I'm going to try my luck against that orc patrol. There are also some bandits around, and I'm going to try and fight them as well. Oh, that's some major FPS dropping. There's a wolf, but the problem with wolves is that they are seldom alone. Well, I guess this one was an exception to the rule. Oh, no, he wasn't. There's a grave. Now, interestingly, the design of this grave is a clear callback to Gothic 2. The paladins in Gothic 2 fashioned graves just like this one. I think there's a campfire here. Ah, more bandits. They might be kind of problematic, but I will try my luck.
Ani kroku dalej.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of screwed. Because there's like 4 or even 5 of them. We might have blundered here.
Więc jednak cię dorwałem.
If I manage to kill the strongest one, that will be a big advance. In the fight overall. So obviously, in addition to having the most health, I'm pretty sure he's also... Oh, frig. That's even more of them. Okay, they lost aggro for some reason, which is actually pretty great. Okay, this is very haggard, but I guess it is kind of working out. Oh, okay. I think that's most of them, but certainly not all of them. I guess the problem now is finding all of the bodies in the tall grass to loot them. We especially want to find the strong one, because I presume he would have the best equipment. Oh yes, indeed. Indeed he would. Okay, that was not bad, given their circumstances. I was certainly preparing for death at this point. But I guess I'm okay. So I will go and clear out the other bandit camp soon, but I need to pause for a second, so be right back. Okay, I'm back, so let's continue trying to get rid of the bandits. I guess orcs are going to presumably be harder, although it's difficult to tell because my current sword actually adds a bonus against orcs. So no, it is literally known as the Orc Slayer, and it conveys an ability by the same name, which gives you additional damage against orcs. Oh frig. Okay. Guess that kind of worked. Okay, this will fetch a nice prize. Now, the orc patrol is, I believe, right there. Apparently I'm a nightmare for all scavengers. Which is weird, I haven't killed that many. At least in this game, because obviously if you would combine my kills over Gothic 1, 2 and 3, then I believe it would be quite a ridiculous number. Ah, and here are the orcs. Now I think I cannot even talk with them because there are no named characters in this patrol. Oh, I didn't even need to. I mean, I didn't even intend to steal that yet, but apparently they don't care for some reason. Okay. Well, let's do it.
Możesz przestać!
Okay. Okay, one of them will get up, I think, but it's not going to be that big of a problem. Because at that point, he's going to be the last one. Okay. Okay. Overall, that went smoother than I thought. So I'm pretty much done in this area, and I'm ready to advance towards Cape Dunn.
Pogadamy później. Jasne, mimo wszystko tak nie może być. Twoje rzeczy nigdy się nie zmieniają.
Wędrujący orkowy patrol został zniszczony.
Doskonale. Byli niebezpiecznie blisko. Dobra robota. Oto twoja zapłata w złocie.
Okay, and I also got Gelford's Diary Part 1, so let's read that. About the orcs. Yeah, so this talks more about the distinction. The northern orcs. They are a little stronger than usual people. Their fur is brown. Their skin color varies from brightly grey up to darkly grey tones. They wear thick winter clothes, even in the desert, and they can all speak the human language. The history of the northern orcs is only a little known. Supposedly they left the northern kingdom because of a sudden cold. They walked they walked south to Nordmar. Then they entered into Myrtana, and the Second Orc War began. In the other land, after 10,000 years, the northern orcs have adapted themselves to living in the frozen desert. The wild Highland orcs, they are approximately 3 to 4 times more strong than humans. Their fur is grey-brown with yellowish or greenish color shares. They wear few clothes, and almost none of those orcs can speak the human language. The Highland orcs are already mentioned in the texts of the old people. Old people. The builders of these city-states were involved in several conflicts with these supposedly wild orcs. During the First Orc War, the population of the wild Highland orcs on the mainland as well as on the islands was drastically decreased. This changed only when the northern orcs took over the command. Okay, it's a little bit broken as far as translation is concerned, but I still do appreciate them at least trying to somehow explain the discrepancy between Gothic 2 and Gothic 3. And I guess it makes a certain amount of sense, maybe, to assume that the more wild orcs are like cannon fodder for the more sophisticated ones.
Oto 5 paczek broni.
Doskonale. Bardzo się nam przydadzą. Masz tu trochę złota za fatygę.
Okay.
Zajmij się swoimi sprawami.
Południowe wyjście z Reddock zostało oczyszczone.
Udało ci się pokonać te bestie? Niesamowite. To mi bardzo ułatwi pracę.
Dziękuję. Masz tu kilka złotych monet za fatygę.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm ready to go to Cape Town. Wait, wasn't he supposed to give me the first fire chalice? But I guess I will be back at some point, if only to report to one of the guys that I found his friends, cause it's actually a quest. So I will talk to the fire mage then. Okay. So I need around 2 levels to be able to open impossible locks. If I dump all of my points into it, but I will. Because in the long run I feel like it's pretty useful. To get the most out of the loot you encounter. Now there is a bunch of wolves around, and unfortunately I need to kill them all for a quest. Oh, it actually got distracted by the corpse of the scavenger, which is interesting. And I guess kind of cool. I'm going to roast all of the meat. Because it will replenish more health this way. And as you can see, I'm already out of potions. I guess I do have this one. How much? 12%. It's not bad, I guess, in a pinch. And it's certainly better than nothing. Okay. There are some bandits nearby, I think. And I need their cargo, so that's why I'm looking for them. Yeah, here they are. Okay.
Ale nadal mi się to nie podoba. Dam ci popalić! Ani kroku dalej. Więc jednak cię dorwałem.
Jak cię dorwałem.
Okay.
Ani kroku dalej. Więc jednak cię dorwałem.
Okay. And those are the crates I needed. The nameless hero doesn't know yet that I'm going to need them, but I do, so... I made this little detour to save on backtracking later. I do feel like I missed a couple of corpses though, which is annoying because they might have some additional notes or something. I think there was one more. Okay, on to... three, and there should be a fourth corpse. I'm pretty sure. Oh well, hopefully it had nothing interesting. And I can just skip it.
Przez orków niewielu tu ostatnio podróżnych. Zgubiłeś się, czy idziesz do wioski?
Udaje się do wioski.
Szukasz roboty, co?
Zależy od roboty.
Najemnicy w wiosce potrzebują więcej ludzi, więc jeśli umiesz się posługiwać bronią...
Co tu robisz?
Jestem myśliwym, ale nastały ciężkie czasy. Zbyt wiele wilków, zbyt mało dziczyzny. Na szczęście orkowie nieźle płacą za wilcze skóry.
Nauczysz mnie polować?
Mógłbym, ale co z tego będę miał?
A czego ci potrzeba?
Przynieś mi 10 wilczych skór, które będę mógł sprzedać. Orkowie w Cape Dan mają ich sporo. Wtedy nauczę cię polować.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Okay, so interestingly, he actually sells neutral armor, which might be interesting, but perhaps not for this character, because I don't intend to invest that much into hunting skills. I will concentrate on strength. There seems to be a fight going on. Ah, the wolves actually attacked them. It's pretty great for me, because they will be mostly...
Tobie już podziękujemy, paskudo.
Yeah, mostly distracted. Okay, there are already a couple of skins here. And interestingly, the orcs do not seem to care that much that I took them.
Co? Kto? Czego chcesz? Odejdź!
A co ty tu robisz?
Spokojnie, kolego. Szukam ziół.
Ziół, tak? Znalazłeś coś ciekawego?
Jasne, mam parę ziół leczniczych. Pewnie nie masz przy sobie kawałka pieczeni, co?
Jasne. Proszę, weź to.
Super! Dzięki, stary. Oto zioła lecznicze. Stanowilibyśmy zgrany zespół.
Jak mogę znaleźć zioła?
To proste, jeśli wiesz, gdzie szukać.
Na przykład gdzie?
Na zboczach gór. Jeśli będziesz miał szczęście, możesz znaleźć całe połacie.
Nie wyglądasz mi na zielarza.
Dobra, wygrałeś. Jestem niewolnikiem. Uciekłem z Cape Dan. Znalazłeś mnie, ale nie podejmuj pochopnych decyzji.
Okay, I am actually going to resell them into slavery because it would be the exact thing this cruel iteration of the nameless hero would do for profit.
Ani kroku dalej.
Oh freak. Okay, I thought I'm going to die, which would be a very unceremonious but also kind of hilarious death. But I guess that works too. Kind of.
Więc jednak cię dorwałem.
Hopefully the other bandit did not fall from the cliff and I can still kill him myself for the experience. And also take his stuff. Okay, great.
Za ciężkie.
Okay, I might remember about this because I'm actually very close to the place where I need to be to learn improved lockpicking. Excuse me, improved lockpicking, and I almost have enough learning points to do that. Okay, this is quite hilarious to see him stuff that big healing plant into his face, but I guess it's tradition at this point. Okay, I can't seem to hit them, which I'm not going to lie, is a little bit annoying. Okay, that's pretty annoying actually. Oh well, I think this is my first death actually. Oh. Okay, this is majorly annoying. Because for some reason... my autosave didn't my quick save didn't stick, and I'm like a bajillion years in the past, so I will redo everything I did. Probably speed it up or even cut it out altogether. Okay, so I'm finally roughly where I was last time, before I died, and it's a perfect place to end this episode. Well, I had to die somewhere, at some point, so I guess that was it. And that's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye.